welcome to the channel. Big thank you to everyone who leaves a comment, likes, shares and subscribes to this motherfucker. Remember to hit the bell notification to not miss out on any new content. Now, would you come on quick, because I'm honestly waiting for my probation officers to come for a house visit today. God. And I've still got a cough. No, it's not Sven. Sven cough as well. Just gotta get this out there quick. It happens as soon as you're injected and you fucking sound like you're about to die. It's not like a consistent cough that happens throughout the day. Not from any experience I've ever had. Plus I'm not on Sven at the minute, although I do have it. But yeah, today is a bit harder than most days. It's the baby's birthday, as I explained on the other videos and yesterday and everything. But it doesn't mean I stop or take my foot off the gas or do anything. It just means I've been lower in mood. But pardon me, but that's a perfectly normal emotion to be feeling, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, not like, you know what I mean, I don't have to like dwell on it and anything, because the emotion that I feel and the sadness and that is valid. It just doesn't mean that I don't eat meals or don't have enough rest or don't see probation or don't go to town and get my hair cut and my eyebrows done, which I'm doing, or don't show up to me about this shoot tomorrow. It just means that you ride through it and go, yeah. But I'm bored now, waiting for the probation officer to come, because I've tidied the old house and that, and usually I just go out into town now anyway and get some content or something, or be writing something down. But I'm like just waiting for it to come, so I'm like just bored. So I thought I'd do this video is basically how to get big quick. That's not what you're going to be thinking. It will be quick though. The simplest thing is eat more, but then I'm going to tell you how we're going to do this, right? Whatever you're eating and whatever you're drinking tonight, just write it down for 5 days yourself. Every time you eat anything at all, I'm not asking you to weigh your rice, weigh your chicken, just anything you eat in that day and anything you drink, write it down and write the time next to it, and do that for 5 days. At the end of that 5 days, look back at that sheet and you'll see what times you eat, and you'll see if there's a pattern to it, or if any meals are structured, like you have your dinner at the same time, or you'll see if it's all over the place. What you do from there is adjust it. I'm not asking you to even cut anything out what you're eating. You're probably going to have to put more in, and look at the times and just then go, right, well, whatever time you get up, eat within half an hour of getting up, and as soon as you get up, try and drink some water. Try and drink 4 litres throughout the day. If you can't do it like that, drink 16 ounces half an hour before a meal and 17 ounces 45 minutes after the meal, and try and aim to eat every 3 hours. Now, I'm not telling you what to eat, I'm just telling you to eat every 3 hours. Protein is what's going to build muscle. So people always go for weight gain shakes and all that, but then feel sick of them. So even if you've got like a pound, it's not the best option, but people are on budgets and that as well. But if you're out and about and you've got a pound, £2 spare in places like the B&M and that, they do cheap fit or whatever they're called protein shakes, and they usually have like 22 grams of protein. It's not the best source of protein. You can get a better source of protein from lean beef, chicken and all that, but the point is some people don't have that accessible to them or always have it. This is still protein, which is better than not having protein. Carbs are what's going to make you gain weight, like actual weight, like fat, water. It'll also give you strength, but to build muscle it needs protein. Now there's various studies around all the time, like people, you say you need 2 pounds of protein per every pound of body weight. I mean 2 grams of protein per every pound of body weight, and some people say, well, it's not, you only need half of that. So I'm like, I just aim for a lot of protein, mate. Do you know what I mean? I know that I eat more than 2 pounds per 2 gram of protein per pound of body weight. It's quite easy for me to do that. But let's say you've got them protein shakes, right, 2 of them when you're about, you've already got 40 grams of protein in you. Get eggs. Eggs are really cheap. Eat the whole egg unless you have an intolerance to them. They're high in cholesterol as well, so just be careful. But just monitor what you're doing for the next week. So the first week you just do what you're usually doing, and then the second week you look at it and just implement to eat every 3 hours after you get up. Set an alarm on your watch, your phone or whatever that tells you the time when to eat. Set an alarm beforehand that tells you the time to when to drink that 16 ounces of water, unless you're consistently drinking it through the day. Do this, and don't add mass amounts of foods as well, because you'll do it gradually and start to figure out what type of food you like. You'll notice that you'll have more energy. Also try and get 8 hours sleep a night, and every meal that you have, if you can, between any meal that you have, like if you're home or whatever, and you're resting, try and lie down for half an hour after the meal to let it, or just relax, to let it digest. Also find things that aid digestion, like pineapples that aid digestion after you've fed, and turmeric and all other things that you like that I can't tell you. Water's vital. It's going to push the protein, the carbs and everything to your muscle. It's gonna feed your body. That's what the water's doing. It's gonna allow the nourishment from your meals or your protein shakes to get to the places where they need to be in your body. So don't skip your water. And that's basically the first part of it, and I'll go in more detail about it once people have done that bit and if they've enjoyed that. It's that simple. So first of all, write down everything you're eating and drinking and the times for the first 5 days. Look over it for the next 5 days. Make sure you eat half an hour that you get up. Make sure you drink 4 litres of water. Have whatever meals you feel like. I'm not telling you what to eat. It'd be better to go for high protein and high carb meals. Do not overdo it as well, because you'll have nowhere to go from there. You'll want to gain steady weight and not plateau in a week, and after that, and the time eating 10,000 calories or just get fat. The key to it, is consistency. It's not just food, it's the consistency of it. Once you are consistent, you will see results. So this is the first bit, and it's training your mind. So this is the first part of it. Get that done. Get the five days done, is what I've just told you, and the next 5 days. See how you go. Take that advice. In 10 days, well, yeah, because the 5 days you're just eating normal. Weigh yourself at the end of that. Do what I told you for 5 days and look at your physique at the end of it, if you've stuck to it, and if you actually listen to what I've said and you haven't added too much food and you've actually consistently ate and consistently drank. After the second 5 days, have a look at your physique and weigh yourself, and I guarantee you're significantly improved. Once you've done that part, we can get more advanced, but this is the start of how to get big quick. So hope you enjoyed that, and let's get fucking huge.